Life has been absolutely incredibly insane. So let's talk about what's been going on. Let's do a life update. Let's talk about weight loss, weight gain, and all of the things in between. If you guys are new here, my name is Jill. Welcome. If you are not new here, welcome back. I do want to say real quick that I do have the September Allure Beauty Box. You guys know in my weight loss journey, if you guys are new here, I have recently lost 50 plus pounds. Just this year alone, I've lost a total of 62 overall. And self-care has been so incredibly crucial in my weight loss journey this year specifically. So in this box, you are going to get a Dove coconut milk, sugar, and lychee plant milk bar. It smells really freaking good. You're also, not even kidding, I was like, I need an eye cream. I don't have one. And Allure Beauty came through. So did God, so thank you, Lord. But the REN Clean Skincare Brightening Dark Circle Eye Cream, I used this morning and it is nice and moisturizing. So I'm excited to keep using it. You also are going to get a Red Flower Cleansing Hair Wash, a Clean It Zero Calming Cleansing Balm, which I love cleansing balms. And then you're also going to, that's not it, y'all. That's not it. You're going to get this Nude Sticks Nudie Matte All Over Face Blush color. So you have on this side the little brush, and then on this side you have the cream products. And then you also get a lip liner. You also get a lip gloss. And that is not it. With a new subscription, you get all of these products plus a Tula Skincare Get It Glow and Get It Cooling and Brightening Eye Balm. I freaking love this. I already have one and it is so good. So I will link this down below in the description box. If you use code SAVEMORE, you can save $25 on your first box. And you also get this free Tula cooling stick or eye stick. I freaking love it. The cooling, it feels so good. This coupon code, by the way, is valid from September 1st to September 30th. This box is amazing because everything I just showed you is full size except for these two. This is a travel size and this is a deluxe size. So girl, you can't beat that. So a lot of you may know that there has been a lot of change this year for me and my family, and it has been incredibly hard, specifically for me, but for my daughter as well. By the way, this right here was also a little sample I got in an Allure Beauty box as well, and it's almost gone. I really love it. This also mascara, I think this one was in last month's box. So freaking good. I'm obsessed. So yeah, I really love that box. But there have been so many changes with him graduating, and I literally told him, like, everything is going to change right now. Like, everything is going to change. And he was like, no, like, I don't know what you're talking about. Everything's going to stay the same. And at this point, he hadn't really, like, fully made the decision on whether he was going to go or not and move out. I pretty much knew. I pretty much knew. You know how mamas, we just kind of know things. I just kind of knew that he was going to be going to this ministry school, and I don't know exactly when he made the decision, but it wasn't a surprise to me when he came and told me, like, I've decided that I'm gonna go ahead and do this. But let me tell you, this transition has been so freaking hard. I'm not gonna cry. Girl, I'm struggling. I have just been really run down. I do think it's a mixture of both emotional and physical stuff. I went to the doctor, got blood work. That was a whole nother story about that whole doctor. I really feel like I need to go, because why am I coming to you for talking about these? Y'all, I'm not even gonna sit here and sugarcoat it. I am struggling making this video right now. I am so struggling. I went to the doctor. My blood work is fine. I don't feel like any of this is making any sense. This is real life, and this is why I'm gonna upload it. I mean, this has just been my mind. I've been struggling so much, and I definitely think it's more than just him. It's the fact that my ex-husband does not take care of the kids financially at all. I have people on the internet telling me to stop begging for money when I am busting my ass here on Instagram, on TikTok, trying to make stuff happen for my kids and I. I am putting my resume out there, not getting any callbacks. I talked to a temp agency the other day and I told them, I said, look at my resume. It's been a really long time since I've done accounting. And they said, yeah, that's gonna be a problem, but we're gonna try the best that we can to get you something. So when people on the internet want to sit here and judge, by the way, I will put up a little screenshot since people don't want to believe that my ex owes me. You know, if you say he owes you as much as he does, look at this. Yeah, he owes me that much. Yeah, he does. Believe it or not. So people will come and, you know, be so quick to judge. Oh, get a job. Okay. So truthfully, what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? The man who made these children with me has made the choice that he is not responsible financially for them. That is not on me. Like I can't do anything more than what I've done on my end. I cannot hire a lawyer because last time I checked, lawyers are really expensive and I can barely make ends meet with what I'm doing right now. And it's not like I'm not trying. Nobody can sit here and say, oh, now talk about me all you want. If I'm sitting here asking for money, which by the way, you can ask someone for money, and if you don't feel like giving them money, then you don't have to give them money, okay? You don't have to. But I'm going to say this. I'm gonna use this real quick. I have created a Buy Me a Coffee page. If you feel like you would like to help a single mom who has been struggling this entire year financially and is very stressed out and is trying to get a job and has not been able to get hired because I have not worked in accounting. I have applied for positions doing marketing, this kind of stuff for social media for companies. I have tried everything that I know in my power, and I'm still pushing out my resume, pushing it out. And all I continue to get are the emails that say, thank you so much for your resume. However, we have chosen to go a different route, or we have chosen to move along basically without you. And you are no longer, you know, you have not been considered for the job, basically. I have gotten, I can't tell you how many of those emails. And I have been getting so much hell and hate from people. Go get a job. Bitch, do you not think I'm trying? Do you not think I'm not trying? Okay? That blended out really nicely, by the way. I have this other one. These ones right here, these are nice, but they don't blend as nicely as that did. That was really nice. But yeah, it's like I have been trying to find work. I also have to think about the fact that if I were to get an accounting job making $15 an hour, I still would not be able to pay my rent, let alone anything else. I would still have to do YouTube on top of this. I would still have to single mom on top of that. And there is not enough hours in the day for me to be able to do all that and then still not make enough money. So like I am basically feeling like I am stuck in a corner and I don't know what to do. I have created different content for this channel. I have stepped out of the box and did different things. I am trying different things. I have been uploading shorts on here. I have been uploading TikToks and doing TikTok shops. And one thing about me that you will notice is that I will not promote a product that I do not believe in. Can I be making more money? Sure I can. There's a lot of people on TikTok making bank right now with products that they're just pushing. Do they work? Who knows? You don't know, because they're just really looking for a paycheck. Do I need a paycheck? Yes, but I also have morals, and I also have values, and I also have integrity. And my integrity will not allow me to just say, this is the most amazing product I've ever used in my life, go buy it, and never talk about it again. Like, I'm not going to do that. Do I have companies that are like, we want to work with you, you know, like diet pill companies? Or I had this one opportunity to work with a company that sold weight loss medications, like the GL1P1, I can never get that right, but the weight loss injection medications, where they're a company that you can go to them, pay them monthly, and it's like, instead of going to your doctor, they're a company online that you can go to be able to get cheaper access to these medications. And I turned it down. That I know could have been very lucrative for me. It could have been very lucrative for me. It also could have been a way for me to be like, you know what, let's go ahead and try these medications myself too, because I know they would have given it to me for free, because that's how companies work. They want you to promote their product, they're going to give it to you for free, right? So I knew I could make money for that, but I told them, I said, I'm sorry, but I don't feel comfortable promoting a product that I myself do not use. I see how valuable this information could be to people who don't know about it. However, I don't feel comfortable doing that. So I walked away from that. I was also going to be working with another company that I was going to be, I thought, making a lot of money from, and it just didn't sit right with me. So I walked away from it. So you guys can say whatever you want about me, but here's the reality of my situation. I am a single mom trying the best she freaking can to raise her kids by herself with no financial help from their dad whatsoever. Again, let me pull up the picture. This is how much this man owes me, okay? He has this mentality that you left me, therefore those kids are no longer my responsibility. They're only yours. He doesn't see them. He doesn't call them. He doesn't talk to them, but maybe like once every couple of weeks. I mean, I don't even know. I'm not even going to go into it. And some people will be like, oh my gosh, don't talk about their dad. Like, I'm not saying anything about him. I'm not bashing him. I'm not calling him names. I am simply saying that that man is not in his kids' lives. Period. That is the truth. They know that. That is something that they're comfortable with me sharing with the internet, because that is part of my struggle. Do you think that if this man would step up and do what he's supposed to do as a father, that I would be making this video right now saying that I created a buy me a coffee page? Because honestly, if he was doing what he was supposed to be doing, because a lot of men, what they do is not only pay their child support, but they also come see their kids. They'll also help out with things like back to school stuff. If the kids need extra money, because whatever, you know, some men will actually be like, oh, let me help you out with that. But no, you have other men who choose to work under the table so they can get along, so that they can get away with not taking care of their kids the way that they're supposed to. And y'all can say all you want, take them to court, blah, 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 blah. Unless I can raise enough to hire a lawyer, it ain't happening, point blank. I mean, it's just not. So no, I can't take him to court. Yes, I have called the child support office, and I have asked them point blank, what are y'all gonna do? You see how much this man owes me. I'm barely able to keep my head above water trying to raise 2 kids on my own. So what are y'all gonna do? His license is suspended. He has a warrant for his arrest. Apparently he told me like months ago he actually got pulled over, and he's so charming and so manipulative that they let him go. They did not arrest him. So he was driving with a suspended license, and they let him go because that's how charming and manipulative this man is. Isn't that lovely? Isn't that wonderful? So yeah, again, if he was doing what he was supposed to be doing, I would not be in this situation. I wouldn't be in this situation. If I had recent accounting experience, it would be a lot easier for me to find a job. Here's the reality of my situation. And again, I'm not asking anyone. I'm just basically saying I have been under so much freaking stress. So much stress because I don't know what to do. What do you do in this situation? Because also, if I get a job making $15 an hour and also a company says you have to take our insurance, then what does that mean? I'm making like 12 bucks an hour. I can't even pay my rent. And to those of you that say, well, then just do YouTube on the side, the kind of videos that I make don't take just a couple of hours to film, upload, and edit. They take hours upon hours upon hours. So I don't know what to do. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what to do. I have been very, very, very stressed out. And on top of that, Contrell moved out and I am very, very, very sad. I'm really trying to deal with this new normal of mine and I don't like it, like, at all, obviously. I need to blend this blush. This blush looks freaking crazy, but blend it, it's gonna come together, I promise. I do want to say I am very, very proud of myself because of the fact that this year has been so incredibly stressful. Let's just talk about the last couple of months with me knowing that Contrell has been leaving. It has been so stressful, so stressful, from anticipating what it's gonna feel like with him being gone, anticipating how my life is gonna change and how it's gonna be so different, anticipating just all of the emotions, right? Yes, I have emotionally ate more than I would have liked to. However, I am still on this freaking weight loss journey. And the other day, I was at Target, okay? And I was buying toilet paper. And I was sitting there and I said, Ava's not home right now. Contrell's not home right now. I really don't want to feel these feelings. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go get me some chips. And so I go and I get me some chips. And internally I'm struggling, of course. I'm like, I really don't want to do this, but you know what? I'm gonna let this be my little last hurrah. And then I pick up the chips and I say, like, say this is the chip. No, I'm not gonna do it. So then I walk down and I see these gummies that we used to get. And I said, ooh, so the chips, I'll get the gummies. And then I did the same little, I really want these, but I have goals. And I already know that if I give into this, it's gonna be just that much harder. Especially if basically what I was going to do is I was going to, because once I was in this mode of like, once I put them back and wanting to do this so bad, I was like, just get a bunch. Let this be your last hurrah. But then I was like telling myself, you know how you get torn and you go like this, you do like this back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. I was so torn and I was like, if you do this, it is going to be so much harder for you to get back on track. So I'm telling you, do not do this. Do not do this. And when I tell you, I walked out of that store with not a single thing other than what I was there for. I put all of the food back. I did not, I just said no. And man, I was so proud of myself because that right there, like I was on the phone. I should have just not did a get ready with me and should have did an update. I was on the phone with my friend and I told her, I said, you know what I just did? I said, you didn't even know what was going on, but I did this and I did this. Hold on, I want to see if I can do this. I was telling my friend, I said, you know what I just did? I walked out of that store and I was crying in the freaking parking lot, boo-hooing, saying this is so freaking hard. Like, nobody prepares you for when your kids leave. Like, just nobody prepares you for what it feels like. And it's like she was saying, it's like, it's not like with you, with other, you know, with you, you're a single mom, so it's even that much harder on you. And I'm like, you get it. You get it. Because yeah, it is a lot harder. If I had a boyfriend, I might be like, woo, not really. But I would probably be a lot more like okay with this whole idea. I mean, I'd still be going through what I'm going through, but I don't know. It's just, it's been really freaking difficult. But as far as my weight loss is concerned, yes, I have emotionally ate. I still haven't really been working out, but I've just been trying to take it day by day. I was really going for no emotional eating in September, but I didn't make it. And you know what? I need to make it a non-negotiable, and I keep saying it's a non-negotiable, but I really need to get back to basics, which is also what I'm doing. So you guys know that video that I made where I talked about all of the things that I did at the very beginning of this year. I'm going back to that. I'm going back to me meal planning every single meal. I am going back to taking a lot of stuff out of my house again. So I am trying my best to trust God and understand that if I'm not getting a job, it is not meant for me to get that job. It was not meant for me to get that job. So I just wanted to be open and honest with you guys, not to say again, like if you feel completely against sending me money or buying me a coffee, then don't. You don't have to express your disgust for how disgusted you are. But do understand that I don't sit here. I work very hard on this YouTube channel. And I'm talking, I work full-time hours on this YouTube channel in addition to just social media in general. And yes, I do not have a traditional job, but I am also, so no, I don't have a traditional job. But don't sit here and bash me because I am struggling financially, because I'm doing everything I know to do. What can someone who has been out of the account, like I went to a temp agency, so I'm working with a temp agency. And like I said, they told me they're going to do the best, but they're not going to make any promises because their clients are asking for people that have recent experience. Their clients are asking for like recent graduates. Their clients are asking for recent graduates and also people that have recent experience. They're not looking for people that haven't been in the accounting field for, I mean, when is the last time I've had an accounting job? I mean, you guys know I did that one accounting job and I got fired within 3 days. It's been a minute. It's been a minute since I've been in accounting, so we'll see. That's the update. I'm gonna go ahead and use this picture. I'm gonna go ahead and use this lip pencil. It's very creamy because I swatched on the back of my hand, so I like that. I don't think I like this color. But dang, it is creamy. Dear Midnight. That's the brand. Wow, it's very creamy. So I'm gonna do this, and then I'm also going to top it with this. Oh, I still gotta do my brows. I'll probably do them off camera and then come back because should I go to Walmart like this? Yeah, I'll probably go to Walmart like this, I'm not gonna lie. So that is everything I wanted to update you guys on. If you truly have any suggestions on anything that I could do job-wise, let me know, because my financial situation this year has not been from a lack of trying. I have been pushing out resumes, looking for jobs, getting rejected left and right, and even for part-time jobs. So yeah, do not forget about the Allure Beauty Box. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Just a synopsis. I've been looking for work, getting rejected left and right, even for part-time jobs. My baby daddy is not paying child support, hasn't for years. This is how much he owes me. I have been struggling emotionally. I have been experiencing burnout. I have been taking a break from working out. And even through all of this, I still am on this weight loss journey and am not giving up on myself. And I am so incredibly proud of myself. Do not forget about the Allure Beauty Box. The coupon code that I told you, Save More, is going to save you 25% off of your first box. And that's only for new subscriptions. You also will get this full-size Tula eye brightening and cooling gel, eye gel. Love this, or eye balm. Love that so much. What else? Like this video, comment on this video. Get the engagement up on my videos. If you cannot and do not want to buy me a coffee or do any of that, then doing those things consistently. So if you consistently share my videos, if someone you know needs inspiration or can get it, you think that they would like my videos, share it with them. Share it on your Twitter, share it on your Facebook, share it on your Instagram, share the videos, okay? You guys can do that. You can like, you can comment, you can do all of the things. I have set up a Buy Me a Coffee page, so if you guys feel like you would like to help this single mama who has obviously been struggling and trying everything that I possibly know to increase my income and just have not been successful, if you guys would like to help out, that is linked down below. Also, remember that I am not going to compromise my integrity to try to sell something to you guys. So could I be making more money? Yes. Will I promote something or work with a company that I don't believe in? No. So do not name call, do not bully, do not make fun of me for this situation, because those of you that are making fun of me for being in this situation, I would love for you to come walk a mile in my shoes for one freaking day and see how well you hold it together. With thousands of people judging you on the side. I would love for you to try to do that. It's been difficult. It's been very difficult. And then Cantrell moved out. So a lot going on here. I also went to the doctor. My blood work showed that there is nothing. Anyways, this is a very long video, obviously. It's a very long update. But I hope that you guys enjoyed. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Also, another way you guys can support is I have a channel membership. So if you guys are interested in that, we do weekly live streams. We also have a members only Facebook page. We do members only bingo cards. I also do once a month a members only video. So if you guys want to come join that, more information on that is linked down below as well. I love you guys. Have an amazing day. Thank you for everything. Thank you for your support. And if you know of an industry that hires single moms that I could make $20+ an hour. Also keep in mind though, if I'm gonna make $20+ an hour, I'm not going to do YouTube anymore. I won't have time for it. That's something that I also didn't mention, and that's not to be like, oh, like do this or else. It's not. It's just, this is my reality right now. I have applied for a couple of jobs, one of them being very similar to what I do here on YouTube, and the pay is $80,000 a year. And 1000%, if I make $80,000 a year, I will not continue to do YouTube, at least not for the foreseeable future. Now, as far as social media, yes, I will put up TikToks, I will put up Instagram posts, YouTube shorts, but as far as long form, I will not have the time for it. I will not make the time for it, because if I'm making $80,000 a year and I'm able to pay my bills, get myself out of debt, and do all of the other things, I'm just not gonna do it. So, I mean, I'm not sitting here like threatening, like if you don't do this or if you don't do that. This is just the reality of my situation right now. So if I get an interview for that position and I do say get hired and I take the position, then this channel will most likely, I don't see myself keeping up with it. I really don't, because it looks like it's so easy and it looks like it's not very time consuming. But I've already been filming for well over an hour, maybe even an hour and a half. You guys might get an hour-long video. It might be 45 minutes, but know in that editing process, that alone might take about 3 hours. Then the upload process, exporting the footage onto my computer, doing the description box. There's just a lot that goes, making the thumbnail, like so much goes into this. One video can literally take 8 hours. And some people think I'm exaggerating with that. But if you have not done this job, you have not a clue. Sometimes, especially with weekly vlogs, I will have like 4 hours of footage and I will take that 4 hours of footage. So you got to think that's 4 hours of going through footage. That's not computing how long all the time it takes to cut. So videos like that for sure take 8+ hours to do. And that's just the editing alone. It's not the exporting. It's not the uploading. It's not the description box. It's not the thumbnail. It's not the filming, all of that stuff. So it's not just one of those things where it's like, oh, like I don't want to walk away from this. I think I've made that abundantly clear. I do not want to walk away from this. But I am in a position right now that if I were to be offered a job making that much money, if I were to be offered a job making that much money, I would not. I would take that time on creating a social life. I would also take that time with, I would also take that time that I would be working on YouTube and put that energy into me, into my self-love, self-care, my weight loss journey. So there's just no way I would be. I mean, I am Superwoman. I think I've proven that to myself like hundreds of times over. I don't want to be Superwoman anymore, but I have no choice but to continue to be. But on top of that, it's just, you have to pick and choose, and what's a priority if I were to get a job like that is definitely myself, you know? I'm gonna be truthful and completely honest with you. I'm really at the point where it's like, okay, God, whatever your will is, let it be done. Like, I will no longer fight for this YouTube if it's not meant for me and if it's not in your will. I believe very strongly that it is. However, I could be very wrong on that as well. So I don't know, maybe he wants me in this struggle or has me in this struggle for a reason and is not getting me out because there's something I still haven't learned. I really don't know. But what I do know is the reality of my situation has been very, very, very difficult, and I have a very big, hard decision to make. I think I'm gonna end it at that. Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, don't forget about my channel membership. Don't forget about the Allure Beauty Box. Lots of awesome goodies in this September box. And you also can save $25 off. And thank you guys for being here. I will keep you guys updated. Part of me is really praying that that company calls me and that I get an interview and then I get offered a position. Not to say that I want to walk away from this, but like I said, whatever God's will for my life is, I am open. And a while ago, I just was not open to the idea of doing anything other than this. So yeah, anyways, thank you guys for watching. I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.